Morning.
You're racing at speed and dexterity alike. Legend. As I've always known, of course.
How's things going for you?
How's things going for you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your coffee, settle in. I gotta open the chat on the little other computer. The little other computer. It is both an other computer and a little computer, and both of those things are quite relative to the big main computer. Come here, little computer. Do my bidding. Doing my bidding, little computer. Everything's groovy. We're on time. All right, hi. Morning. Good morning. It's me. Your buddy. MC Frontalot. And this is day 7 of whipping out the Mad Max game and playing it again because Furiosa was so good. So what is next, do we think? Let's chit-chat with this little person, whoever they are, whoever they may be. And what engine are you fussing with there, my hunchback's companion? It does not...
I'd wager if we destroyed these unholy camps of the Scrotus hordes, they'd treat us like kings around
Because
here.
it ain't the engine I'm using. It was much too big for that. But it can't be the engine we're doing missions to trying to get. Because otherwise we wouldn't need to get it already. Are you futzing with other people's engines? On my dime?
Such a moon!
Where you at, buddy? Oh! Sometimes you press the get out of the car and have a nice chat with the gentleman button. But it turns out it is the drive-by shooting button. Oops, Daisy. Red Dead Redemption all over again. We're gonna need a new destination based on that little mishap. Salem the Cat, go see it. It is well worth the price of a movie ticket. It's not worth permanently lowering your respiratory health by getting yet another COVID infection, so solve that issue by wearing a mask. They are super effective. And you know, every so often you gotta like, oh dear. Every so often you gotta take your mask down, have a sip of your Coca-Cola products, a nibble of your popcorn bucket.
Lie low here.
But still, every minute you got that thing on in a crowded place is an improvement to your odds. Look at this well-trod trail right here. Where does it go? Where does it go? Where does it go? Time to toilet in this morning's stream. 6 minutes. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. He said, looking at a clock, accurately timing his current endeavor instead of estimating based on the Windows clock. That's the get out and have a nice conversation button right there. It's called
Drink.
triangle. I read this morning
Thank you.
that Sony's some business leader over at Sony, we're going to assume the head of the gaming division, was being interviewed about their PC release strategy, and said something or other about how they put the games out, your Horizon Zero Dawns, your God of Wars, your Last of Us's. They put them out eventually, and they hope that the PC popularity will drive sales of PlayStation 5s, which is where people will come to play the exclusive sequel after having gotten excited about a franchise from playing the PC port. And I suppose that makes a sort of a game logic, right? Like if we were playing Lemonade Stand or whatever. That might help work driving PS5 sales. But there's just no way on earth I'm buying a PS5. How many years old is it? How expensive is it? These things cost as much as a mid-range graphics card. I've got so much video game right here on the big computer. Why would I want a noisy, ugly object in my living room? And the answer is because then I could play Ragnarok and Last of Us 2. Just like, and let's be honest, when GTA 6 comes out, I'm gonna be trying to find somebody to rent me a PS5. But I don't have a 4K TV even in my living room. Like, that's not where the gaming needs to occur. It's not the place for, it's not the time or the place for such things. But there is no getting out of having to know where the triangle button is. Because... Did I just not tear you down? And now you're buffed? As indicated by your red glow? Thought I was doing pretty well. I was not. Oh dear. Run, 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 and you're dying. Oh dear. That's one way to get the morning adrenaline running. If one does not enjoy a jog. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the stream.
At last, the sandblasting ends!
My buddy on the back of the car is named Chumbucket.
The lead slinger! Hit the gravel!
And Chumbucket's a friend true and tried. He repairs my car, he runs my harpoon gun. Oh, yikes. Did that hurt me? Does that hurt you, friend? Can I shoot you to death with that? No, I cannot. Actually, I gotta go up into your business and yank you down. Chumbucket is a nice little dude. He simpers, he capers, works on my car. I understand that he's got... a nice little cameo in Furiosa, which I hadn't played this game in 8 years when I watched it, so I did not notice. But I remember the scene where Furiosa needs a little car made out of garbage, and he happens to have one. Because that's his whole thing. Find the wasteland garbage, turn it into a car. Oh! That was real badly timed, complete miss on my part. But all turned out fine. Buddy's almost got my car fixed. I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet either. I really gotta, like... I mean, most games, if I get interested in playing them all the way through, will take over my week. But RPGs like that can threaten to take over a multi-month span. So you gotta kind of budget your life, you know. Well, he has not gotten any better at jumping. And I have not gotten any better at breathing. I see that there is some way up on top of this guy. How do I get up on top of you, Mr. Shipping Container? Looks like from there. I come from this way. I have to walk. I have to walk. There's no tram service. To the loot. Loot, 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 loot. Am I expected to drive? I hear the dudes want to get in a fist fight noise. But the dudes are, just, mocking me with their idle their idle animations, and also harming me with their rock throwing. I'll come back to y'all. There were more tender enticements over this open way. Guy's having a mental health crisis over there. Let him do his thing briefly while we get the scrap. Loot, 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 loot. How am I meant to go from that roof to over here and get that ladder up? Maybe there's another way in from the back. There's clearly no way up to the top of that guy, right? Right? Right. Okay, I'm about to walk right here, which will allow me to go fuck your decor. But how will I get out? Oh. Are these stairs decorative? No, they are functional. And there's still no way to get on this. Can't get on that ladder, so... Where were we? Oh, fighty boys. That'll do it. That'll be our series wrap for War Crier. Oh, ow. Come on now. Gotta love that friendly fire, though. And now I'm in Fury mode, which means free chiropractic adjustments for anyone lying on the work floor. and I'm busy punching this guy, and getting it from every angle.
On your feet!
4 is what he should yell for when he does that little melee weapon ground execution. What? And there's Hurley Splodies? Who wants a Hurley Splodie? Hurley Splodies available. Hurley Splodies. 3 for the asking. Hurley Splodie. Ah, the transfer tank wants one. Transfer tank. But, oh, you know what really wants one? Home decor! Collab with MC Hawking. Which one? I will be on the East Coast in July at doing a 13-minute set along with every other nerdcore rapper at an event called Nerdcore PartyCon, thrown by and largely for the younger third-generation nerdcore kids who all are paying their mortgages on YouTube. God bless them. Doing weekly raps about pop culture stuff, I think, for the most part. It's not totally my cup of tea, but a lot of them are super talented and making great songs, so subject matter be danged. Not like I don't make songs about pop culture topics or anything. I just tend not to make, like, a song about the movie that came out this week or whatever. Or a specific video game, etc.
Gas wonder! Watch out!
Or, God forbid, an anime. I do not make a song about a specific anime product. And that's not to say that, like, specific fandom songs are, like, a bad thing. Of course they are not. But for my part, I worry about... I don't like to make anything that, isn't gonna, like... that's gonna seem dated in a way I don't intend. Like, I want my out-of-date references to be intentionally installed from the get-go, as opposed to being like, oh, these are a song about this 3rd season of Fooly Cooley. Seems like it was written before the 4th season came out, and kind of seems like it belongs on YouTube 3 years ago. I don't want that. I don't want to look at my own catalog and feel that way. I also don't love other people's IP enough to, like, wrap myself around it in general. If you do that regularly, it's not weird, but if you do, like, it once in a while, it better be your favorite thing on Earth that you have loved dearly from the beginning of your... the very beginning of your media consciousness. Like, I could write a song like that about the 4th Doctor Who. Or for more tangible examples, about text adventure games in general. Or the trope of having multiple little mechs combine into a large super robot at the end of the episode who takes out his laser saber and finishes off the bad guy. For some reason that works better for me. Oh, what? If any arrangement of tanks cried out for a chain reaction of explosions, I think that was the one. Whoa. Do. Yeah. Icarus in this shit. Oh god, still one more. That's fine, that's fine. Our unlimited supply of Hurley Splodies is generously replete with additional Hurley Splodies. Alright. Takes care of those three. Where were we? We were looking for more of them. Is that are you a real door? Are you my mommy? Ben here. I've done Ben did this previously. What we want is new adventures.
Oh yeah, I was just dreaming about killing.
Were you? Because
Lord Scrotus didn't hit
I am not your therapist. But did you know that you're actually all the characters in your dream? Those are all you. That whole thing is coming out of your brain. So if you dream about killing, you should talk to your mental health professional about self-harm. That's Mad Max's mental health advice for you, NPC, who screams about murder. much in the same way that all the other NPCs bellowed about murder. Only to find the murder victim was them, and very occasionally me, but quick reload will take care of that. Nope. We've been all these places. We haven't been down there. I did want my thirsty juice.
Let me get my hands on you!
Haynes. Having one of these days this week, had to take a break to go fill my coffee up downstairs. I learned that the move, the pro gamer move, keep your coffee pot on the desk.
Face me!
All right. Buddy! Just punching at nothing. Come here. Let's play catch. You two? Anyone else want a hug? Come get a hug. Come have a hug. Leap into my arms for the hug. It's not a friendly hug. It's one of those mean hugs. Who wants a mean hug? Oh, apparently I am the one who will be beneficiary of the mean hugs. Oh, come on now. Come on. I can't catch you for a hug when you're doing the unblockables. Is it just your whole business? Yay, hug. Oh, everybody's all hugged out. Okay, that's fine. Nope, we got more hugs. I keep saying this, but I really appreciate the prompt mash button. Video games are usually more coy when prompting you to do some button mashing, as the term itself is sometimes considered pejorative. I feel like that red graffiti is a hint that there's something, like, through there, maybe? There's no scramble button. I can't scramble. Cannot scramble up that little wall and into the areas beyond. Now, what if we chain reaction this guy? What if we don't even chain reaction? What if we light them both at once with a skillfully littered burning can. That looks a little too far to the right. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Yeah, baby. If I'm talking about something currently, then that's what I'm talking about. Maggot buffet? Maggot buffet? I got a little shred of health missing. Hold to eat maggots. This game has a kind of a bright and optimistic outlook on life. A cheerfulness, if you will. A warmth. It does not have an escape route the way I came in, so let's see if we can figure out where I'm trying to go. Well, I see that there's an open gas leak. So maybe that's like a destructible wall? Is that a thing? We haven't not seen it previously in this run-through of Mad Max. But who are we to decry? Now that should absolutely... Oh, no, 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 no. No, the drop button and eat maggots button are the same button. Anyway. That explosion did not light up the gas and blow a hole in the wall, as I was kind of hoping it would. Alright. There's some other way out of here. Such as right here. That ladder I wanted to kick down earlier. Well, everything gets kicked down eventually. Alright, who still hasn't gotten punched to death? Let's get you guys taken care of. Who and wherever you are.
Get ready!
Coffee, 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 coffee. Everyone uses these same mattresses in the post-apocalypse. They appear to have been manufactured before the apocalypse, but they're the only model, they're the only brand and model that there were 100 billion of here in this desert, so they're the ones everybody uses. Well, there's a lot of water fountains in this fort. How about you? Oh, weapon reversal. Nope. Nope, didn't get it. Wasn't allowed. There's the weapon reversal. Ow! Come on now. Anybody else? Did I neglect anybody else? Face punches. Get them while they're feisty. Supplies are limited. That's just a marketing tactic. There's actually an unlimited supply of face punches. That's not true. There's the button life on this DualShock 4 controller that is only willing to talk to this game over USB. And therefore will occasionally make the Windows disconnection noise. And then reconnection noise. In quick succession. Where you at, can of blow-ups? Need a can of blow-ups. Who's got one? Fine. We'll go back to the tossy splody. That was not what I wanted to did. But I did it. I'm gonna live with the consequences. Having one fewer shotgun shells. Okay. I'm back. I got a tossy splody. You got an explosion-only door. Let's make peanut butter cups. Ooh, very satisfying. Yeah. Thing behind it. Oh, God. Do I need another tossy splody thing? Kablank! Okay, come on. Come on. One left. One left. There's just one left. Where? Where is our friend, the immediately accessible can of explosions? Nowhere. You are nowhere. Are you not even in here? You're not even in here. I'm gonna get that low 100% noise. This is gonna be real satisfying. But to do it, we need one more tossy splody. Thank goodness for you, infinite supply of tossy splodies. Do it. Show me. Show me my 100%edness. And everybody will be back to do the two things that they do, which is hammer on indistinct place in the middle of a pipe or a piece of sheet metal. That's job 1. Job 2, grinding. Oh, and let's not forget job 3. Abject suffering. Well, I'm glad that I could create a space for you to do that. You clearly needed it. And, I'm nothing if not accommodating. You do some grinding, you do some hammering, grinding. They got it handled up here. They got it taken care of. So, what's next? We're up here in Pink Eye's world. Can we try again to not murder that NPC while driving up to say hello to him? I'm pressing the shoot you in the head button by mistake. Oops, sorry. Assume you're gonna respawn when I do that, but who knows? What if the one permadeathy thing in this game was... Why did you break? Was NPCs who have specific other map missions they can populate your HUD with. Yeah, let's go talk. Let's talk to one of them. We'll see. Maybe they'll tell us. Wanderer, do not kill me. I will never respawn.
Tommy Boomfield's abound here.
Schwerp. Where are you? On the top of this cake tin? Well, I'm certainly not going to walk up there. So, I will drive up here. And, you're not up here. What? Does that mean you're in it? Are you inside it? Oh, no, you're just immediately next to it. Buddy, there's a great
Stay
place
put.
to hang out
Certainly.
right
yes.
there.
You know, I would never leave
Right on
aside.
top of there. There's free parking. You don't care. You're just like, let's have bad voice acting. All right.
Hero. Oh, I saw you bring down the tyrant's lash. Camp of camps. Inside the tower next to it, I heard tell of a great dew collector. Giant tub. Maybe something you need?
I think that was a hint for an earlier mission where some warlord needed a giant tarp. And I think I already supplied it. Although, there's still a blue exclamation point over at Pink Eye's Fortress, so I probably need to go talk to her to complete whatever that mission was yesterday. What do we want to do? What do we want to do for Pink Eye? Should we go back and find out what she... Should we keep the missions rolling? I kind of think we should. Yeah.
Hey, you. How's things going for you?
Hey, me. Things are going great. I mean, society has collapsed, and I recently ate maggots out of the chest cavities of several different corpses. But, you know, overall, thumbs up. Things are going good.
My scouts tell me you flushed the storm drains. The Windcatcher is functional. They soon set sail.
They'll run dry out there.
Perhaps. But the sail has another benefit. Collecting dew at dawn for drinking. But food remains a problem. I know an undiscovered place of the old world. Full of tin cans.
Full of tin cans?
More food than you and I
Oh,
could
the
ever
food,
eat.
the food in the tin cans
Bring
is
back what we need,
the thing that you're
and
actually
you get
interested
all
in.
that remains.
Me too. I mean, tin
do you
cans are
want?
cool, but
Deal?
dog food?
Deal.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Where are you, dog food? Dog food super cash. Come on now. There you are. That's it. That's you. Right? That's got to be you. It
lies
had
hidden
to
in
be
between these two
you.
locations. Cross marks the spot.
Hi, Brad.
Know exactly where
Hey, look, everybody.
dunes are treacherous.
One of our cousins to the north. Canadian indie rock superstar Brad Sucks. In the chat, wondering. Wonder no more, Brad.
Looking
This
for
is what
church.
this game is like.
To what?
Shank, temple, altar.
The driving's fun. The car combat is more fun.
That sounds easy to spy
The
from afar.
brawling is kind of
But-
simplified Arkham
I know
style.
of no such place.
And they somehow really nailed the game economy. Like, I never quite have too much money. I always am still having to try and make good decisions. Like spending $1,800 on these little murder shards for my car wheels. Was that a good investment? I don't know. But I made it. And it cost me... Now I don't have enough. Now I don't have enough. I don't have enough money anymore to do other stuff. God, I've already done that. Hey, oh, I could afford this. Reload time decrease, which opens up... You know how when your friend shows you a video game and you're like, show me that video game? They're like, yeah, here's the upgrade system. It's the most exciting part. Okay. Whoa! We were having a lively debate yesterday on the stream. And by lively debate, I mean I was yammering about it and no one else mentioned it. But the specific whoa that goes, whoa, I had always thought that belonged to Joey Lawrence, but does it? Is it not truly Michael J. Fox's whoa? Come on, who wants a hug? Oh, you son of a... Where's my AoE? Where's my ground slam that I want? Whoopsie daisy. You're gonna want to go easy on that neck for a couple days, but then you should feel better. A lot better. The woe discourse is going to continue until we have a definitive answer. I'm playing a video game right now, but if somebody wants to look it up on Wokepedia. Whoa, Wokepedia.
Never build, never stop.
My question is, who made a postcard out of this photo? It's really not a nice shot. Ammo belt's full. What did we see over here? Gas can. I already have a gas can in the back of my car. Let's get back on track. When did I first meet MC Chris? I believe it was... We had met each other at least a little bit on internet. Screech! And then... You know, I'm not sure whether it was either at a show he was doing in New York. Hi! Are we not gonna have a fist fight? No, oh no, we're not. This is a race. Let's have a little race.
The making. Ready to dip and rip and dust the fool who'd bet against such a monster cool.
It was either at a show he was doing at Arlene's Grocery, maybe? In Manhattan. Or it was when we were both booked for PAX 2005. In either case, it would be around 2005. Usually shooting my racing opponents to death works way better than that. Ooh, I have fart fire. But just a little. A lot of oncoming traffic in this race right here. Jesus Christmas, all of you? You all gonna fuck with me? Y'all gonna mess around like this? Is that really, absolutely, strictly speaking, necessary? Ah, sons of... Die! Whoa. I'm gonna run out of bullets here in a minute. Oh shoot! That's gonna be a real damper on my progress. Oh boy. And now we're going around. Oh dear. 13 seconds to blow up. And I think that's the option we're gonna choose today, is blowing up. Here's to you, drivers of NASCAR. You make it look easy. guys just don't have any exposed explodey bits on your frickin' cars. Super rude of you. Making it mucho difficult to blow you up and win the race without driving carefully, which is my preferred method. Oh, come on now. Oh, that's gonna very much injure my driving inertia. And that's gonna spin me out. God dang you. God dang you straight to heck. Ooh, and look. They're using up all my hit points. I have got one shred of a hit point left. Woo is the noise you make when only just very barely surviving. What's down here? It must be something that's I've already cleared, because otherwise there'd be a map icon, right? Right. Still. It's on fire. Don't we just like to be places that are on fire? Maybe later. What were we trying to do? Oh yeah, dog food. Alright, well, we need our car, and we want to start a little closer to the dog food, so let's zip over there. See what we can learn about the giant cache of post-apocalyptic dog food. People are still making bullets. People are still refining gasoline. Are people still maintaining the supply chains to Pet Food Express? I feel that they're not. I think that that priority has lapsed. And therefore, all dog food is from the before times. We're gonna stop here, but only very, very briefly. To say, come here! Come here! Too slow!
Roadkill!
I'm going. Wait here.
There's yet more dudes in here. I pressed my punch button before you did. Ooh, there's Mr. Poppin' Fresh. Oh, and here's one of these things. Somebody come collect this car body for me. Oh, you took it already. And I will go up here and try and get that little 100% noise. I'll go read another. The Water Riot. Ugh, that one's a little too real. The impending global migration crisis and water wars. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want you. I don't want you. I hurl you away. You are what? You are my desired little pile of scrap. And you, second pile of scrap. Ka-chonk. Love that noise. Need that noise.
Furnace! Oh, she'll incinerate the competition.
And away we go. That's what I call a powered-up vehicle. Unarmored little irritants blowing up when I head-ons them. You gonna do that for me? I didn't have a boost, but yes. The answer was yes. You are really good at being on my car, but eventually you fall off. There's another race that I haven't won. It's okay, well we just did one of those. We're gonna save it. Save it for later. It's when someone offers you oral sex and you have a penis and you're like, nuh-uh. Save it for later. Fillator. Save that blowjob for someone who's truly in need. Somewhere up there is like a little lootable. You see that anxious hand mid-grab, mid-grasp? Icon on the minimap.
Understood.
Driven by it several times now. Have not gone around and up and over and figured it out. But I am slightly curious. My poor ears. Let's turn those headphones down again, just very slightly. At least I ruined somebody's nice little barricade, so that was satisfying. Okay. Really? You're gonna make me drive to there to get to here? You're not going to make me do that. I'm going to cleverly design my own shortcut. It is bright and dusty out here. Look at that, another race. Another race beginning area. Oh, and that one I've already done because it's offering me free gas, which I don't need. Although I did pick up this guy, which burns through my gas tank quite rapidly. We're gonna see what's up with that shipping container right there.
She's hurting bad.
Now I can get out.
I'll try to make this quick.
I'd like to see you get me inside of here, you cars. I got dog food. I got bullets. I got everything I need. Standing right next to some bullets. What are you? Yeah, you're thinking twice. Nothing quite like shooting a shotgun inside of a shipping container. Where's that mash button prompt? No? It doesn't want me to do it. Hey, friend. Sometimes you just don't have time in your life for ceaseless fist fighting. I do have time to open this stupid thing right here. Why is it not letting me? Button. Oh, but no, that's the eat food button. If I do that, will it notice that I want to open the other object? Nope. Come on, man. I want the shiny thing. I can't have it. It's not allowed. Literally unplayable. 1 star on Steam. Couldn't open a shiny box once. Meh. Somehow I will persevere. Alright, if you're just joining us, we're on a quest for dog food. The third warlord we encountered in this game, her name is Pink Eye. She's a former child actor who in the before times was part of a crew of kids. She was the token kid in a wheelchair in a Burger King commercial. And now she rules one of the regions of the Wasteland in her cool-ass battle wheelchair.
Put up a flare to get the bearing.
What's that gonna cause to happen? Nothing? Just drive here and shoot your guns to the sky? Little desk pop. And the next one, huh? Is that it? Oh my goodness. Driving on sand is a little bit onerous. Oh. Yeah, she's fine. We're not worried about Pink Eye. If we do find like a wig or some Rogaine, we're gonna hook her up because her part is looking her right hand part that she rocks is looking a little threadbare. Little grizzly. We'll admire it next time we're over at her bombed out nuclear energy silo. What do you call those things? They're not silos. Those great big cylindrical tapered structures at the nuclear power plant. What are those called?
There it is.
That token kid in the actual crew of youngsters in the Burger King commercial, the token wheelchair kid, he really did have a wheelchair like hers. It was like all high tech, and I think his name was like Gizmo or something. You can never just be like a normal kid who happens to be rocking a disability. You have to be a cyborg so that people will buy Whoppers. That's my biting cultural critique for the morning. Don't make the one kid in the wheelchair in your fictional teen gang have to be a cyborg. It's not that cool. Cooling tower. That sounds plausible to me. We're gonna go with cooling tower. So Pink Eye lives in a bombed out cooling tower. Was that? Is there? I'm going exactly the wrong direction. Okay. What if we drove to it by going to here? I feel like that would be less of a pain upon my bottom. A pain in the ass. It's so graphic. I nominate a replacement idiom. A pain upon my ass. Quit it, dude. You're being a real pain upon my ass right now. Is an example phrase you might use. There is no post-apocalypse in which the billboard structures last longer than the mini-malls. That's just not the order of operations. Like, what are you? You fell down year 3. What are you guys? Your grisly fate was not still be there looking kind of rusted. It was disappear into the sands of time. You, flimsy little thing? Well, you're not that flimsy, are you? Air traffic control tower? Now that could conceivably still be standing. I believe that one. Is that red dot one of the flares that I shot? Is it just, does it float indefinitely till I finish this mission?
Are things?
I think it is, yeah.
Between the 2 flare signals.
Just got to
Oh,
find an overlook that shows.
that's actually part of the mission. That's
I
not,
see, I see. You have your ways.
that's not a programmer forgetting to clean up his detritus. Somebody yelled at me wrong. Somebody yelled at me once, correctly, I think,
Provide a good enough view.
for inventing my own,
There's nothing here. Only sand.
inventing my own emphasis for the word detritus. Because the way I wanted it to scan in that
I'll
song,
keep an eye on
Stoop
Hazel.
Sale, was to say detritus. And so I did say that, because the words do what I tell them. But then somebody yelled at me about that, some random stranger. Yelled at me about that on Twitter, I think. And ever since then, when I say detritus, I wonder,
It's buried.
should I really be saying detritus? It's not detritus, is it? That's ridiculous. That's like how some asshole would say it. I want to say it like
most infidels
respectable.
fail to recognize the sacred parts
like a
of the great
reasonable
spiritual schemes scattered across
okay
the valleys.
person.
Recognize
I want an
their
acceptable pronunciation
scrap treasure.
of detritus. Which I think is probably detritus. A mild emphasis on the try.
I have not heard of this place before.
If it's detritus, I'm gonna
unearth this tomb.
wreck everything and leave the litter on the ground. And not know what to call it. Okay, here we go. Church hall. This is the top of a church. Now we enter the church hall. Oh my gracious. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, you're struggling there, buddy. Limping and everything. Let's go down. Let's go down in a more civilized manner. A civilized weapon for a more civilized time. Age? I don't know. Oh, gracious.
Big.
I'm limping again. Oh. On that nice soft sand landing, still managed to twist an ankle. All right, a church that you have to enter through the spire, because the rest of it's under a sand dune, filled with treasures untold. This is officially the most Tomb Raider-y part of this game so far. As long as you don't give me
This
some
was set
skill
up as an
jumps.
emergency shelter.
Oh. You're an emergency lizard. And now you're an emergency snack. First piece of lizard. Second piece of lizard. What part of the lizard did he leave on the ground there? He was clearly ripped the second bite off of some husk and left it. Curious, what is the, like, unpalatable part of that lizard? Of that stomped to death lizard? Mash that button. Come on, I did mash that button. Now I mashed it enough. Gotta mash it enough. Hey. Where's your forearm and feet? Your dress is still there. Forearm and feet missing. Oh. Somebody's been here making shrines since prior, or rather post this church's use as a emergency shelter. Because I think during the emergency shelter era of this church, they were not making a big-ass pile of fleshy skulls. Do you? I don't think. I think those were skulls first and decorations perhaps immediately afterwards. Here comes the button mash. There's a lot of scrap down here. The priest told me to come over here, but I didn't say where to go. I'm just gonna wander around the church till somebody stops me, right? I'll take a vow of silence or something. Yeah, how about you guys? Come on now. One spine to a bunk. You don't have to like the rules, but you gotta follow them. Now, catacombs under a church, we gotta figure that was, like, skull decor. Before society fell, right? I mean, that's like a classic place to arrange some skulls. So,
They're trying to shield themselves.
I don't know whether to find this grisly
Pushing
or...
someone out.
Actually, I find catacombs beneath churches to be pretty grisly. Hey guys, what's up? I see you have a wallpaper behind your shelf. There are some 3D skulls, and then there's a 2D wallpaper of just infinite skulls right behind. It's too bad scrap is the currency and not skulls.
How do I get past this?
How do you get past what? I assume whatever you're talking about is defeated by one of these explosions. Yeah. But why was all the furniture piled up right there? That's the real question. Wealth of skulls. There's one of those Apocalypse brand mattresses. And 2 seatbelts. You know what could use those seatbelts? Any of the cars I've been battling.
No.
No.
Work.
Work. Oh, come on. You make me backtrack? Nope. There's another splody can. Thank goodness this one was here. I didn't want to go upstairs. Another thing that I feel would be a little loud in an
They
enclosed space, but
barricaded themselves in
maybe
here.
maybe Mad Max is deaf. Maybe none of
Never
this
came
bothers
back
him.
out. Here they are,
He did take that,
just like she said.
oh, these are not cans of dog food.
Our pallets ready for pickup.
These look like cans of,
Better head outside.
do you think it's corn syrup? I assume they're all turpentine. Not nutritious. But then this is a real handful of maggots crowd, so... Who am I? Oh, no. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cans of open dog food. In an area that had 2 hallways obstructed by stacked furniture. Should we eat one? Dinky day. Tastes dried out and moldy. Alright, what am I gonna do about this? Should I systematically injure myself so that I've lost enough hit points to eat the food and then eat all the food and bring none of the food back to the people who want the food. That seems like it would be the worst of the available options. So how can we improve on that? I don't... Return to the Outcrier. No. Yes. Boy, having all this open dog food didn't help that. Didn't help that skeleton very much. Is there nothing else down here? There's one more scrap somewhere. But I don't need it, and I don't want it. I do want it. I want it desperately. Alright. Was there a point to coming down here just to confirm that there was lots of half-eaten dog food? And more skulls than anyone needs. And now we go out and fight whoever's yelling about it, I assume.
The explosion attracted attention.
Which one? Come on, show me the last scrap. Be in a position that was easy to miss coming in, but easy to see coming out. That's the only way I'm gonna pick it up. Come on, guys. Hey, friendo. Oh, what was that? Adjustment. Oh, that was a quick one. So what's that? Come to think of it. Let's do shield shatter number 2, which will actually get rid of your shield. And then, if you don't mind attacking me, not you, Mr. Shield Grabby. Oh, you need a third shield shatter? That seems excessive. Let's do it. That one actually got rid of your shield, right? You? No, you're gonna avoid. Shiv grapple escape. Costs a knife, but sure gets you out of it. And there is a impotent swipe to finish off the afternoon and its festivities. All right. Last scrap is gonna stay here for posterity. While I help myself to an egress. All right. Let's throw a flare up, because down there I've gone and checked. There's like 9 open dinky Ds. End? Is my blue dot still down there? Did I fucking not do whatever I have to do down there? God darn it. No, here it is. Flash, 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 flash. Come and get your 9 dinky Ds.
Now she sends her crew over.
There's also like 3,200 huge cans of turpentine. My Australian accent is getting noticeably worse over the course of this video game. And let's be real honest, it was not that strong to start with. Uh-oh. The stream looked like it maybe froze for a minute. Did it do that? it looked smooth or real shitty. All right, where are we going? We're going to activate that stronghold project. We're going to take the last of the coffee pot. You served us well. Thank you, coffee pot. I'm going to drink the now fairly cold coffee. You know what I should do if I'm going to actually sit here and stream for 2 hours every morning? Which I'm not promising to do, but I've been enjoying doing it for the last week. I should arrange a little intermission video or something so that I can go downstairs and microwave my coffee and have a little stretch. And maybe use the gentleman's lounge, which is the room where you go and make poops. And I could do all those things midstream if I had, like, I don't know what, a selection of music videos or some old concert footage or, you know, content. I have the technology. All right, people are grinding now. People are having chit-chat. People are sitting around not, like, wailing and clutching their chests. As we improve the fortress, we improve the spirits of the wastelanders within. That's great. That's a good upgrade. We already have some parts on the map. There's one right there. Let's go to it. You have a mission dot, you don't have a mission dot. Away we go. Are you still suffering? Or are you just chilling out? I hear suffering noises. Like, you're still in a suffering animation. You're not doing great, but you seem fine. Yeah, we're gonna slowly upgrade all of you into party people. You're gonna be party people by the end of this. You hear me? That's my pledge to you, Wastelanders. Party people, you shall become. Cooling tower.
I'd wager if we destroyed these unholy camps of the Scrotus hordes, they'd treat us like kings around here.
Who's got some bad voice acting for me?
A visitation of terror behind.
But you better not run me over while I'm trying to get my bad voice acting.
I will defend her with my life.
I want my bad voice acting. Give it to me. Give it you. You give me some.
Famous slayer of warboys, sower of nuggets, driver of monstrous machines, and wastelayer of gas-clogging war camps. You are legend.
I mean, it would help if they handed them some slightly less flowery dialogue. They gotta wrestle with that and pretend to be camping in the wasteland at the same time. That's a lot to ask of a video game voice actor. Burn you to death. Come here. You fix the car. You get stuck there. You come out here.
Convoys support gas or in the outpost for gas.
John, fix it, quick.
She's here.
And how about you? You just gonna stand on my car and make rude gestures? No, you're gonna come down here and punch me successfully in the head twice? Uncalled for. Absolutely unnecessary roughness. Okay, that was fun. I'm gonna collect some loot, because I will always collect some loot. And I will be on my merry way. Who's got more bad voice acting for me? Oh boy.
With a ride as fine as that, you gotta put her to the test.
Oh dear.
Let me show you some spots where she can shine.
Are you trying to do a gravelly voice for me, or is that how you talk?
I don't care. You can act as poorly as you want as long as you reveal all of my jump locations. Oh, did you? Yeah, see, there's one. There's one. Yeah. Hey, you guys. Yoo-hoo! Oops. Well, my aim is not as good as I wanted. Who's a friend? Who's a little buddy? Who wants to hang out together after school? How about you, Sniper, who somehow has not noticed me? Weird. Weird.
Reflex! Scope! Long shot!
I got 12 of those things. I mean, now I have 10. That's like a lot of fun splodies to make before you run out of them. But clearly this is meant to be addressed on foot. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Because that's how I get to do the reversal. Followed by Mr. Kachunky. Oh dear. Any others? Anyone else? I know I actually need something here, so let's have an explosion as required. And for that we will find a splody cam. Not there. It'd be cool if they'd let me just grab one off of the back of the car. Where there's still like 9 or 10. But no. All these barricades, how'd you guys drive those cars in here? Do I have a shot on it from the back of the car? No, there's no way. But we're gonna try. We'll get right up into the business there. And we'll give it a try. Yeah. I can shoot that car. That's just gonna impede my visual access to the thing I want to shoot. God darn it. God darn it. This is just absolutely not gonna happen, is it? One more try. Not even close. Because I'm shooting through there from here. That's why. Alright. Let's not worry about that too much. Because there is always a splody can when you need one. Alright, let's figure out how to get upstairs. Because it's probably up there. Bullets, 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 bullets. Thunderpoon. That was your mom's name and nickname in high school. But no splody cans. Where's them splody cans? Want 'em, need 'em. Just one. One would do it. Wandering around your entire elevated maze, I have found another ladder. Oh, there's a downstairs. That answers that. There's the thing I was actually looking for. So what's going to be behind the splody door? Am I going to come out the splody door after wandering down here? Is that a pretty likely outcome?
I'm right here, Wastelander, waiting for you.
Back turned to me. Oh, and you as well. Can I...
A walking corpse. What are you waiting for? He's alive! Company!
Who's got a health bar there? Is there some kind of a mini-boss happening right now? Is that you? Yeah, you're totally a mini-boss. Wow, I was not expecting you in here. Luckily, you have no more agility than any of the other mini-bosses. Let's grab this thing. Ooh, barely missed that one. How about a Shiv Punisher for this guy, huh?
Please make an effort at least.
Me make an effort? I don't think you've hit me yet. You can hold one of those for me. Hold a second one of those for me if you don't mind. Really got my hands full trying to do this mini boss fight.
Break a bear! Your teeth will make a fine necklace!
No, dear. I did avoid that somehow. Uh-oh. Yep, still avoiding them. And... you have no health left. But I still have to hit X at the right time if I want to finish you off. Oh! You are feisty. You're a real feisty one. How about one of these? That helped. And then we're gonna collect some loot. And we get the 100% noise! Oh. So satisfying. Well, as long as you fade into nothingness, and I can eventually get through. Now, how about a gas can and that door I was trying to get through in the first place? How about both of those things? Right here. I know there's nothing in here, because I already got the 100% noise. And yet I feel compelled to look at every cranny. Sheboygan. And I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye, Rosie, Queen of Corona. You see me and Mad Max driving around the wasteland. See me and Mad Max driving the wasteland. Oh no! We're gonna do what we intended to do, which is shoot a little harpoon, do a little drag. Down it goes.
Sir, convoy of epic proportions. War party on the horizon.
Where's that convoy? If anybody on the street... Excuse me. I'm just very coffee this morning. If anyone on the stream hasn't seen fighting the convoy, it's not a lot different than if two guys just show up and start harassing you in their cars, but it's a little different in that there's like 5 or 6 of them, and you're trying to take them down instead of them trying to take you down. Although it does get kind of mutual in that regard. That is, I would say, the most road warrior-y part of this game, is when you're actually engaging in a little road war. Maybe I'll do one of those before taking my leave of the morning and getting to work. Thanks, folks, for joining me on the stream all week, because it's really nice to get my daily fucking around on the video game machine out of the way, first thing, and then I can jump into work and be working on the new album all day long without ever stopping and saying, you know, I haven't played any video games today, I shouldn't do that, and then that turns into, you know how it is. Turns into about 1 billion hours. Get my 1 billion hours done first. And then later in the day, even if I feel like playing a video game, it's like, why should I bother? Nobody's watching. I don't have 10 nice friends watching me play a video game. It's really all you need. Would you like to settle this on foot?
Sit tight.
Of course I will. If you...
Why are you so much shorter than that other dude? You know how in real life people are various heights? But in video games, henchmen NPCs are pretty much one height? Well, they've solved that by having 2 or 3 heights. Not to mention the once-in-a-while wasteland small children.
Buzzards. Their lips.
2 out of 3. All right, one more. One more part. And then I gotta go. Where are you, last part? You're way down here. That's fine. That's fine. That's not an issue. We're gonna fast travel it. Is this thing really seriously right here trying to menace us? No, that's empty. That's leftover. That's leftover from when we first came to this location and had to explode all the catapults that the bad guys were wielding. Shortcuts! We're seeing them, we're taking them. Shortcuts. Torch nuts. The slightest distance from here to there. Smash! When your aphasia strikes bargain with the party arty, you got to box him for the money. Solomon Emblem, reeling and stumbling. I got to. Did I kill him by shooting a harpoon in his ankle? Did look a little like that. How about you? You go for the full ride. The yank and fling.
Where the hell did you come from?
Me? I drove here. What about you? You guys who live here or just visiting? Real trepidatious. I guess I will throw the first punch.
Do something!
Okay. Ooh. Nimble, are we? I guess we are both nimble and expired. Okay. Enough with the flaming rage noise. Just expire already. Unless there's another dude up here. There is. I think. I thought I heard him. He's upstairs. Be a knife. Yeah, and shiv. The word shiv is not capitalized here.
Let me get my hands on you!
Everything else is. But not shiv. The humble shiv. Did he say this is getting old? Quit blocking. Do you want this to be over with? I thought you said you were bored. And my part. Shgadonk. Love it. All set. That's not 100% noise? No. 2 more scraps around here somewhere. Good. Don't care. Let's do 1 more of these, and then we're gonna just put our things that we found into the places where they go. We have only got this, one of those to do, so we'll do it. And I will say to you, my friends who have joined me this morning, thank you. Tomorrow morning, more Mad Max, sometime around 8 a.m. Pacific. Stop by if you love hearing me
I don't have time for
talk
you
into
right
a
now.
microphone.
Someone finally rooted out the roadkill pack living
Bye.
in the storm drains.
If you want more right now, there's 9 hours of it on my 9 hours of Mad Max from the last week on my, or maybe more, on my alt YouTube, not the official music videos YouTube, but the other one. Try youtube.com/MC Frontalot with no spaces. Okay, bye. Okay. Bye.